Jake Wood has stepped up and he's covering the prize money for the Masters Olympia, the prize money that wasn't paid to the competitors. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Okay, I'm sure most, if not all of you, heard that the competitors that were supposed to get prize money from the Masters Olympia almost 3 months later did not receive their money. Now, this is not the IFBB. The IFBB is simply the sanctioning body for the show. They're paid a sanctioning fee, promoter puts the show on. It is the Masters Olympia, but it's not Jake Wood and the Olympia LLC that's putting on the show. They're not promoting the show. Another promoter is promoting the show, a Japanese promoter. They are the ones that are responsible. From what has been told, they contacted the competitors, or the competitors contacted them, and they responded saying that some things ran more than they expected and other unexpected expenses. That doesn't hold. What I don't understand, first thing I don't understand is, obviously they paid the IFBB a sanctioning fee. The prize money, from what I learned, that's supposed to be held in escrow. That's to guarantee that the competitors that earn prize money get the money. The money's there. It's available. Obviously, if they didn't receive their money yet, that wasn't the case. Why was the show allowed to go on if the prize money was not already set in place? That's my first question. Now, Jake Wood, you gotta give him credit. Like I said, he's not responsible technically. Yes, it's the Olympia name on the show, and ultimately, it's his brand that's affected by this. It's great that he stepped up and he's covering the prize money. I'm sure that it's not going to end like that. I'm sure he's going to pursue getting the money back from the promoters. How that works, I don't know. The Olympia LLC is a U.S. company, and this is a Japanese promoter. I'm assuming a Japanese company. I don't know if he was to try to use legal means, how that all works. But I'm sure he's going to do whatever he can do to get his money back. If he doesn't, it doesn't mean much to him. He has plenty of money. What I'm a little disappointed in is that he didn't do this sooner. You might say, well, maybe he wasn't aware of it. Maybe when it blew up in social media, then he first became aware. I would find that a little difficult to believe. It almost seems as though it wasn't until and because it blew up in social media that he decided to step up. Hope I'm wrong about that, but nonetheless, it was a good thing. It was the right thing that he did. It was also, like I said, it was also a smart business move because ultimately it's the Olympia brand. Now, IFBB, what I don't understand is with this situation going on, this promoter still has another show slated. I'm not sure when it's scheduled for, but it's another IFBB sanctioned show. Why is the IFBB still sanctioning a show run by this promoter that stiffed the competitors? Yes, ultimately the competitors are getting paid. Jake Wood, like I said, is handling it, but they stiffed the competitors. And why wasn't their money put aside to cover the prize payouts for the competitors? That I don't understand. Maybe now the money is put aside for this show. That still doesn't change what happened previously. If you're going to even consider sanctioning a show for this promoter, at the very least, the previous issue, the Masters Olympia issue, needs to be resolved. Jake's laying out the money for these competitors that earn prize money. He should be compensated back in return by the promoter. That should be squared before you even consider promoting, before you even consider sanctioning another show that they're promoting. That I really don't quite understand. To me, it's not right. I don't know. You could agree or disagree with anything I've said in this video. Please let me know in the comment section. This is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.